Hey y'all, how are y'all doing today? Peace on earth and love and light to you. I am Gabrielle Ether and welcome to Awake the Wisdom Within. Okay, so we have three choices here. This is some essential oil. This is just clove bud, some clove oil. This is peppermint and this is lemongrass. Some oil that I was already using, so I just have to put them out there. Yeah, we're not on the floor anymore. We're not on my little welcome mat right now because it's all under construction. So we're just on the bed. So yeah, just see which one you are drawn to. And this is just a message from spirit because I just felt to do a message from spirit. I felt like this was like, I don't know if I'm going to call it emergency, urgent, or whatever, but I really felt like people just really needed direction. So I really don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but and spirit and like our ancestors were just really needing to speak to us. Okay, so yeah, are y'all ready? Okay, yeah, I know y'all are already ready. Y'all were waiting on me, right? Okay, let's go. Okay, so for those of you guys who are drawn to lemongrass, here are your cards. We have, we have blessings. What a good way to start that out, right? Blessings or blessings. Okay, we have, my phone has been having a hard time focusing here lately, you guys. So, relaxation. And maybe you guys have too. If so, we're going to see what's going to come out in this message. We have reflection. Okay, I'm kind of already getting a message here, y'all. Thunder. Okay. Water. Wild woman. So this is such a collate oracle and they don't have any words. Okay, so we have these. Oh, it's just two. Okay, so I'm immediately I just feel like I should say what I already said, that you guys have been having a hard time focusing, and that's just because you're kind of overwhelmed here with like just everything that's been going on around you. Okay, so jumping our way back to the beginning where this blessing card is here. Okay, that's how this reading is going to end up. Okay, so even though it's kind of starting off like that, let's not forget that we got that blessing card right there because everything is going to end up good. Okay, there are blessings at the end. Like that song says, there's blessings in the storm. You might not see it, or after the storm you might not see it. Like you're just really overwhelmed with stuff right now. And I usually never interpret the card like I'm going to interpret this card like I'm going to interpret it now, but this is what I'm hearing. You know how they say this is just for a specific group with you of you people, because I really don't know what I'm talking about because I don't know anything about chess. But you know how they say play chess and not checkers? Yeah, comment in the comment section down below if that resonates with you, because I really want to know. Because I've heard that so many times before and I don't even know what it means because I don't know the difference between chess and checkers. I know this is a chess game here, and so I don't know what that means, but for your life, spirit wants me to tell you guys that it would be more strategic for you to play chess and not checkers and when it comes to your life. Okay, so, but also I'm just really seeing you guys being overwhelmed with like this game of life and don't know what you should do, don't know what moves you should take. I think that's why you're really overwhelmed, because I think you kind of tend to do that when you have decisions to make and you have like you don't know which move to make. You just kind of get overwhelmed. Okay, and it's like you try to consult your spiritual team. That's why I look at this like little animal right here in this case. Like you're trying to consult your spiritual team and they're trying to always tell you that they're there, and you're like, yeah, I hear you. Like it looks like she's looking up, like, yeah, I hear you, and I want your advice, but It's like, but you're so overwhelmed. It's like, it's kind of hard to hear your spiritual team. And it's going to be hard to hear your spiritual team when you are, you know, feeling overwhelmed, and when you haven't raised your vibration. So anytime you're in kind of like a low state, it's okay, y'all. It's not being judgmental or anything. It's okay. We all get there. You know, just raise your vibrations. Like, and the way you can do that, just get some crystals or something, and like see if they can just place them beside you. Um, Rub them over your chakras, or you know, your crown chakra, and just ask for just extra protection, even, or extra guidance, you know, extra high energy, because they're gonna always vibrate high because they're pure and they're natural. Okay, especially these satin spirals right here. I love these. So yeah, wear you some jewelry. Start wearing, you guys, stop going to places without your armor on, okay? Because I feel like a lot of you guys are empaths, okay? Highly intuitive people also, and you will absorb other people's energy, and that doesn't really go with this reading, but that's just something I'm getting right here, right now. So find you some protection jewelry. I do know a girl, and comment in the comment section below, who sells like a lot of jewelry, a lot of crystal jewelry, and they're always real crystals. So let me know if you want her information. And this is coming into your own, okay? And I was hearing that when I was seeing this card. When I was seeing this card, it's like you guys have yet to see. It's like you are so stuck in this little man, this little woman that you once were. Even though some of you guys know that it's like you know that you have risen out of that. I was getting that with this thunder card too, because every time I see thunder, and when I see lightning, I see with the lightning, I feel like something is coming. With the thunder, I feel like it's already there. I don't know why. That's just how I interpret it, because like I always hear there was lightning. I was lightning before the thunder, with that Imagine Dragon song. I just always hear that. So so that's what I'm feeling like right now. I feel like you guys have already risen to this high calling. Like you're there, and spirit don't want you to be like, I'm going to tell you guys how to get over. I'm telling you guys how to get over this overwhelming feeling right there. Okay, so you don't know that's what I'm doing. You didn't know that, right? Yeah, I didn't know that either, but I see that's what spirit is doing. Okay, so let's roll with it. Spirit is actually trying to tell you how to get out of this feeling, and why you end up, you know, feeling like this when you get so indecisive. You just don't really know the power that you have. It's like, even though you've seen it, whenever you go through certain things, you just tend to resort back to this lower energy, or like this childlike state, or you just forget that you are this powerful being. And this is you becoming like, just not caring about what anybody else thinks, just not just releasing those inner childhood wounds, those inner demons. You're just releasing it. I feel like, I just look at it how she looks like she's just on fire. She's just ready. And I'm looking at this what is this above her hair, like leaves or something like that? I don't know, but it seems like something's just coming out of her head, like, you know, a lot of mind battles and things like that. And this is you guys are ready. You're more ready, like you have a lot of knowledge, and so you're more ready and prepared than you think. So anytime you get in like this space like this, where you just don't know what to do, you know, just don't always, like, start to tap into a higher vibration each and every time. Start to say, okay, I'm not going to stay. I'm just not gonna let this get me confused, because I know how to get myself. Like, you guys know this. Like, I feel like I'm talking to some really skilled and seasoned people, you know. But you know, we just always, this can just happen sometimes, you guys, because at the end of the day, we are human. So I just feel like next time you get into a place where you have to make a decision, and say you just don't know what to do, well, you know what, well, make it happen. Use magic if you have to, like, if that's what you guys like, manifest it. If you do do some type of ritual, some type of spell work, or however you tend to manifest it. Like, you guys know you can do that. So don't just sit down and say, oh, I don't know what to do. Yeah, you do know what to do. Get you some paper, get you some pen, and write it out. Get you some candles and light them. Get you some crystals and meditate with them. You know what to do. You know how to get yourself out of these situations. You know how to vibrate high, okay? So the thing is, you guys are some very powerful beings that chose the limit grass. So, which is great. It's just the energy that you are in right now, okay? So relax. That's all that is just saying. You know, you're gonna come out of this energy right here. After this reading is over, you're going to be out of this energy and you're going to start relaxing more. And once you guys, this all you have to do. Once you can start raising your vibration, I tell you guys all the time, just like I have to tell myself all the time, that is one of the rules of the universe. Why is it a rule of the universe? Because I have found out, and you guys, I know you have too, the best way the universe responds is to positivity. People can use all this dark magic or whatever they want to manipulate things and to get them the things that they want, but the universe does not respond to black magic as the universe responds to light magic, because that stuff will always catch up with you. And say if you do a spell wrong, your intentions is always going to win at the end. Whether you always intend on, just don't never go into nothing ignorantly, you know, as if you just don't know what's going on, you know, and like you just never done anything before. But as long as your intentions are always good and pure enough light work, then, you know, the universe is going to always respond to that. The universe is going to instantly pick up on light work, you know, and any activity of the light instantly, always, okay? So you guys know what to do and to get yourself out of any kind of funk that you might be in, any kind of negative funk that you might be in, okay? So and then, you know, like, I like how this was the first one to come out to say, you know what, don't think that you're not going to get out of this situation. You know, you might feel like you don't know what to do, but blessings are coming out of it. This is you. You're going to be a very blessed person. I feel this blessed energy all over this reading. I feel how strong you guys are, how determined you guys are, and just how you guys have been really patient. Like, I'm really feeling that too, you know. You have been really patient, and you've really been just standing on the things that Spirit have showed you. You know, you have really been using your faith. I'm hearing that now just intuitively. You have been doing it. So when things start to look kind of shaky, then, you know, what have you done? You have started to look back at your reflection. Like, you start to think back on, you know, the things that you could have did right, or the things that you did wrong, or the things that you could have did better and stuff like that. But no, we don't hang around in those low vibrational thoughts anymore. We don't do that. We know how to tap into something higher. You guys know how to tap into something higher. I feel you guys are like really like some high priestesses. I'm talking to some gods, some goddesses. I'm talking to you guys know how to tap into that higher energy. You already know. You know how to do that, okay? So I might not go through every last single card sometimes, you guys, but when I see it, I'm still talking about it. Like with that water, sometimes I just hear it. That's when I start talking about magic and things like that. So it might be a little literal for some of you guys, drinking more water and start to do more water magic. Maybe I'm talking to some water signs here. And then my throat instantly started to trip. So I feel like some of you guys should be drinking more water, okay? And also do more water magic. Some of you guys are water signs and will really start to connect with water when you do more water magic. You know what, you guys, look up like moon water. That's something that I'm going to start doing. And if you like add water to your spells in any type of way, then don't just use regular water, use moon water. Something that I just started to tap into. And something that I just started to learn more about. So yeah, that's all. You guys are gonna be good. You're gonna be good. So if I wouldn't have told you that, you would have figured it out eventually anyways, because you guys are, you know, like intuitive people. So I'm glad you are here. You're glad that you are here to hear this message, right? So you don't at least have to like go any longer without knowing. That's all you have to do. That's, y'all didn't know that it was going to be that simple, right? It's just that simple. I know, because you get all in your mind, you get all in your thoughts, and you just don't know sometimes. You're like, what do I do? But y'all, that's it. Raise your vibrations, and you guys, you know the things that you have done before, okay? So you can do it again. This stuff is all scattered everywhere. I don't like that. I don't like when I scatter the cards everywhere, and it don't be nice and neat. But that's all, y'all. Continue to come grow with me and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Bye. Okay, y'all, for those of you guys who are drawn to peppermint, here are your cards. Let's see. We have concentration, childlike expression, the rattle, the 80 and cross, the time master, the serpent, and these are the chocolate oracles, so they don't have any words on them. So yeah, I am picking up some impatientness. Is that a word? Impatientness. I just hear stop what you're doing right now, because I'm glad you're at this video, you guys. You're gonna be glad that you came here, because somebody was about to really get themselves into like something that they just weren't prepared for. I'm picking up relationship type things too. Some type of way you thought something was gonna make your home a happy home, but it's not. There is a happy home for you, but not in the way that you want to do this or thought that you was gonna go by doing it. Y'all, it's okay. You know, we don't judge nobody over here. You know, it's just I'm sorry, y'all. Something just distracted me, because I'm talking about all this stuff and then something just distracted me. But anyways, I'm talking about home and family, and this don't have nothing to do with me, but something did just pop up when that have to do with my home. But not in the way that you thought that it was going to be, okay? So and I'm just listening to spirit. That's all I'm doing. That's all. If I pause, I'm just listening to see what spirit is saying. And spirit is like, they're going to show you the way. If I don't call out every card, y'all, I'm really looking at all of them and reading all of them in a whole, okay? Spirit's like, they're going to show you the way if you don't know the way. This can be relationship. It cannot be relationship. But I do see some this card here, like some deceivery around you. Someone really just trying to trick you. They're really playing with your mind here. You know, they're just not being the person that they should be. Because I'm not feeling like this person is just not who you think they are. I feel like yeah, maybe this is just not an old person. I mean, this is not a new person, maybe somebody old, but you're kind of familiar with their tricks and their mind games and things like that. But, so I don't want to say, because I think spirit stopped me when I was about to say, this person's not who you think they are. This person's who you think they are. I feel like you see this person, you know who they are. So, but don't, y'all, I hope I don't forget to do that reading, because I wanted to do a reason about is people really like crazy, or are they just regular people? Because like I really feel like people need to know that, like people don't know the difference sometimes. Like I don't know the difference sometimes, so we need to I'm gonna do that reading next, and then y'all go to that reading. So it's like, you know, the mind games that this person plays. You already see them, so don't feel like this person is just gonna come in and make your home this happy home. Like, usually when I see this card, that's what I'm seeing. It's just not going to be what you think it's going to be. Like, you see this person and you know them. They're not the devil, okay? Like the serpent was. It's just not that deep. I'm going to try to be more specific in my readings too, because I've noticed that when I go back and read and listen to some of my readings, you know, it's not the devil. This person is just deceptive, okay? Okay, everybody don't have to be just so demon-like or so devil-like, okay? This person's just vibrating low, okay? So I don't know if it's temporary or not, but it's not like you don't see it. You see it, okay? And then the light bulb went off. Like, you see the monster, you know, that this person is or this person can be. So you see it. So don't, if this person have these charming ways to where they can be like, oh yeah, you know, I want to make your home a happy home, like, they can't right now, okay? They just can't. It's not that they won't. I just feel like they can't because it's their mind, okay? So with that being said, there is a happy home for you. There's a child even coming along too. So hold on, let me change that. Something about your children is coming along. Like, something about your children is going to be better, okay? I don't feel like a child is coming. So if you guys are concerned about pregnancies or something like that, I can definitely tell you yes or no. When it comes to things like that, y'all, when it comes to pregnancies, I've gotten, like, the answers that I've gotten, I have predicted some pregnancies before, but I mean, like, there definitely can be, y'all, that's just another reading. So I don't really like to predict pregnancies because but you can call for a personal reading if you just want to know, and I'll tell you guys how that's gonna go, because I cannot waste time explaining that. So, but I don't feel like this, like a baby is just coming in. I feel like this is your already children that's about to be so happy. You guys want to make a happy home. You want to do something special for your children, or you want something to happen for your children, okay? Something that you really want. Like, you've been praying for something to happen for your children, and it's going to happen, okay? So I don't feel like you have to all the way do away with this person. For some of you guys right now, just don't let this person deceive you. That's all I'm saying. I'm seeing some deceivery. This is also a card for wisdom also. Just be wise, okay? Just be wise. So someone is just like running this time as a card. I feel like someone is just feeling so impatient, okay? Don't feel impatient. Don't feel like, and I still feel like this is relationship. The reason some of you guys are see this person for who they are, and you're like, okay, yeah, Gabrielle, I'm just gonna leave them all the way along, or I'm just not gonna mess with them right now, because what I'm saying is just confirmation for you. But some of you guys are gonna have a hard time accepting it, because like you just feel like you're running out of time. Like, you want this relationship and you want it now, but now it's just not the right time, okay? And for whatever else is going on in you guys' life, it's like spirit is really, like, my ears are tingling. So spirit is like, you guys really listen and really tap into your intuition when it comes to this, okay? Because something that you guys are doing, you're getting a little ahead of yourself, okay? Spirit is going to show you which way to go. Spirit's going to give you direction, okay? These cards can both be interpreted the same. Like the rattle, direction. This serpent card, direction, 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 direction. All of them can be used to say direction, okay, when it comes to my readings. But they are saying something separately. You know, like, I was feeling some impatientness. This is also can be I'm not going to confuse y'all with other definitions, but I'm hearing a lot of direction when it comes to you guys. The spirit wants to show you direction, okay? So with the serpent card here, oh my gosh, it just flipped out of my hand. Like, I'm trying to hold it and it's like flipped. Did y'all see this? Like, and my ears tingling and stuff. So I feel like somebody don't want to hear it, but yeah, it is what it is. Don't feel like, I don't know what you guys are feeling like, you know, is she talking to me? Like, is she really talking to me? Spirit is trying to show you guys, like listen. I keep hearing that direction card. Now my other ear is tingling. Oh my gosh, both ears. Y'all, like, cannot make this stuff up. Spirit is really telling you guys to listen. And I like, y'all, if y'all the type of person I am, I'm rooting for y'all. You come on my channel, I am rooting for you. And if you are part of this tribe, that means I am a part of your tribe. And I don't want you guys to be deceived. I want the best for you guys. Like, if you go on this channel, I already know that you are a awesome person. You are an awesome type person, okay? Especially just to be on this type of reading. You don't have to settle for this. Okay, like I said, this card means deception. I already explained to you guys that deception that came out. This card can also mean wisdom. Use wisdom when it comes to this person. And if it's not a relationship with a guy or a girl romantically, then it's just people in your life. Okay, so direction. Also, this rattle here, that's what I'm hearing when it comes to this rattle, this Andean cross, however you say this word, but this definitely means direction. Spirit is like, we don't want you to go in the wrong direction. There's this warning. With this rattle card, I interpret it all kinds of ways. One direction, because it can show you a lot of things. Two, warning. They really want to warn you guys. Like, just be patient. The time is coming. Like I already said, Spirit wants you guys to get into meditation more, so Spirit can show you some things. Whatever this is a happy child. And for some of you guys who have been praying for good things to happen for your child, and I feel like this is kind of connected to your child some type of way. Like, maybe you feel like, you know, I want this good example for my children. Don't worry, something's good. The very thing that you've been praying for your child to happen will happen. You know, and maybe that's what it is, because, you know, I guess, you know, naturally, if we have children, you want people to be around your children that are going to show your child the right way. So maybe that's what it is. I mean, because pretty much everybody will, you know, will think about their children when it comes to relationships. And I am hearing not just romantic, just watch the company that your children keeps or that you have them around. And I'm just trying to change this reading around so it can be more positive. Y'all, I always like to leave on a positive note, because I am really hearing like this is why you guys had to come to this reading to get this warning. But really, because Spirit is like, they're going to show you direction for your life. Even if it's not specifically this, Spirit is really trying to tell some of you guys, if you don't resonate with this at all, one thing you can take away from this specific reading is direction and meditation. Spirit wants to connect with you guys and wants to send you direction. Okay? You don't need a person. You don't have to get a personal reading to sit down and meditate. Listen to your spiritual guys and your spiritual team to give you direction. And you guys, like, when you do that, I mean, you're going to be so happy. You're going to be filled with so much clarity. I know when I do that sometimes and I feel like so confused and I don't know which way to go. You know, maybe you guys relate to the first one too, because the first one was like a little similar. It kind of hinted on direction also. But when I sit down and I meditate and like I don't know what to do sometimes, and I don't even want to talk to spirit sometimes because I don't even know what to do. But when I do, and I actually sit down and talk to my spiritual team, you guys, they leave you with this peaceful feeling, like they really have your back, and they just leave you with a peaceful feeling and just this serene type of um feeling that, I mean, like they say, a peace that passes all understanding. Like sometimes you just feel so peaceful and so positive when you leave your spiritual team. When you just sit down and meditate and talk to your ancestors, y'all, that's like an encouragement like none other. And you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be so peaceful. You're gonna be so happy. You're gonna feel so much more positive. Like you could just face another day. Like you could just face whatever comes your way. Like y'all, when your spiritual team gets finished with you, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. If you guys are not just that familiar, so like use this as a time to like actually say, okay, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna be and get re-energized and get happy about it, get excited about it. You know that you're going to that you know that when you come out of this meditation state, that you're going to just be re-energized, refueled, okay? Because it's like one of the best feelings ever. It's like when I get finished talking to my spiritual team sometimes, y'all, I just feel like so happy. I feel so honored and so blessed, like that I have a spiritual team that can help me and to make me feel like that, you know. And then I can just feel like I feel like I can just go out and face the world, you know. Like it's just the best feeling ever. I feel like everything is gonna be a-okay. And then when you talk to your spiritual team, oh my gosh, just like when you leave their presence, it seems like a lot of, it's like you just be vibrating so high after that. It seems like so much just starts happening for you. But whenever you can vibrate high and get a lot of negative people out of your life anyways, a lot of good things happen to you, because it's just like positivity just follows you, okay? And then you just draw a lot of positive, a lot of lucky stuff, a lot of magical stuff just starts happening to you. So you know what, if you want a lot of lucky stuff to happen to you, a lot of magical stuff to start happening to you, then after this reading, go sit down and meditate and just have a talk with your spiritual team, okay? Okay, don't be deceived, you guys. Listen to the warnings, like in this video. Like, yeah, like, I mean, if someone is saying, I don't know if that's for me, yeah, it's for you. Because I don't know. For me, I got so many signs while I was doing this reading that I'm like, okay, someone is just really not wanting to hear, and that's okay. That's okay. I don't want to hear every message that's given to me sometimes either. You know, but I hear it and I take it in. So yeah, that's all, y'all. Continue to come and grow with me and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. And if you really are having a hard time, you know, digesting something that I said, leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll see if I can help you with that a comment, okay? So because if you email for a personal reading, I have to charge for those, and I have to say that because I don't think some people realize that that's what personal readings are, and that's the only reason why I say that, y'all. So yeah, subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Bye. Okay, y'all, so for those of you guys who were drawn to this clove oil, what's this clove bud? It's clove oil. Okay, here is your message. So we have, let's see what you have. Be candid. Personal transformation. Crow. The spiral. Vision quest. This is such a collate oracle, so y'all know they don't have any words on it. Okay, so some of you guys are about to go somewhere. So you're gonna be traveling somewhere, okay? And anytime in your travels you get a little confused, call on the crow. What thing the crow does? The crow does like shed a lot of light onto things. Anything that could be false, anything that could be deceiving, the crow can come and help you show you the truth about a situation. Okay, this is a personal transformation that you're going through. So this is the throat chakra card. Work on your throat chakra for some reason. So, but you guys are definitely undergoing a personal transformation. Okay, so you guys just don't know, like right now in your life it seems like you don't really know what to do, because I feel like you guys want to do this. You guys are probably here because you're like, I want to travel. And when you heard me say travel, you're like, yes. Because I've been wanting to travel, I've been wanting to move or do something. Okay, so you guys see the vision. This is for you. Okay, you guys are visionaries. You see this. There is something for you. This is what you've been feeling. This is what you've been feeling. This is what you've been, undergoing. This is what Spirit has been getting you ready for. This personal transformation, this vision that you've always seen. You are about to go on the special quest, the special spiritual quest that you've been seeing in your visions. Like you want to go on and you want to do it, whatever it is, this project, this new beginning that you have, whatever it is, you want to do it. But you're like, okay, I don't know when to do it. I don't know when the Spirit is going to see me on it. Take one step out of your door and just go. Okay, you're not going to really be able to see where you're going. Spirit is like, before you know it, you're going to be doing that thing that you want to do. You want to be a traveler. Okay, take one step out of your door and just go, like 30 minutes down the road. And then when you're there, go another 30 minutes down the road, and then Spirit is going to show you these different adventures. Every time you go, you're going to be going, you're going to be doing different adventures, different things. You're going to run into different people that's going to help you. You want to travel? Spirit is like, okay, yeah, this is your time, go. You got a project, something that you want to do? Spirit's like, okay, this is your time, go. So call that vendor that you've been wanting to call. And if things don't go right with you, at least that vendor can possibly help you get to another vendor. Like, don't just wait until things like get better. It's like, I have an affirmation card that says the time will never be just right. The time is right now. One of the other cards says the most effective way to do it is just to do it. So, and that's what you guys need to do. Like, I feel like you guys see the vision and you want to do this. You want to set out. You want to do this. You want to buy this new house. You want to buy this new car. Whatever new that you want to do. Like, I think you guys just have this vision of doing something, like of I see kids involved. Like, you want to take care of kids. Like, you want to start certain things. You guys have these big plans in your head, but you're like, I don't know. But you guys know the saying, if your dreams are not big enough, or if your dreams don't scare you, then they're not big enough. Okay, so that means that your dreams are scaring you. So that means that this is what you are supposed to do. So don't feel like, you guys are just feeling like something might go wrong. But what if something goes wrong? You feel like, what if something goes wrong? But ain't nothing gonna go wrong. As long as anytime you feel like you in trouble or somebody can deceive you or something like that, call on the crow spirit, and the crow spirit is going to come to sharpen that third eye of yours. And kindly, I want to what an ammonite. I always forget what that ammonite is for, and I have some, but I don't have some with me. But I always tell people, because this just looks like an ammonite whenever I see this, to get an ammonite, because that crystal, it does have something to do with the mind and thoughts and sorting your thoughts out and stuff like that. So I always tell people to get the ammonite when I see that. And this reminds me of ammonite also. I think it's called ammonite. If it doesn't, then I'll leave it in the comment section in the timestamps what it's really called, because this reminds me of one too, and I think this can really help you guys. So find one of those ammonite crystals, okay? So fossils, I think it's a fossil, to really help you guys out through this. So I think this is a great thing. Some type of way you're gonna have to speak up about this. Like, Spirit's like, if you want to go, if you want to do this, if this is the thing that you've been dreaming about, you have to speak up, like some type of way. Like, you have to just say, like, you know what, for one, tell your spiritual team, say, you know what, this is what I want to do, this is what I feel like it's for me. So you know what, you guys, I need you guys to help me get to this stage, to get to where I'm supposed to be, and they will help you. I'm just really here to speak up for some reason. You guys want to do this, but you have to speak up for yourself some type of way. Like maybe somebody is kind of holding you guys so where you can't do something, but just say, you have to speak up. You have to tell them like, no, I can't stay here any longer. I can't do this any longer. I gotta go. Because once you guys set out for this vision that you've already always had, like I've said in the beginning, that is when things are going to start happening for you. That's when you're going to start living the life that you desire. That's when you're going to start living your dream life. Like, you want this dream life, you want this exciting life, this life full of adventure. Like, you want to make more money, you want to be a mogul, you want to be an entrepreneur. Like, you want to do that. Like, what is it that you guys want? I don't know, but I'm feeling really giddy, like really excited, like, because you guys really want to do something special. Okay, well, whatever it is, you got to speak up and tell whoever it is or whatever it is, no, I can't do this any longer. I'm going to go. Because Spirit is saying the time is now. You always wonder when the time was, but the time is now. Spirit was like, just take one step in front of the other. Like I said, call that vendor that, you know, it's going to sell that product. Just go ahead and do it. If you don't have the money, just go ahead and do it. One thing is going to lead to another, okay? So that's you guys' specials, okay? So you guys are going to live that life that you want. Like, I can feel it right now. It's coming and it's happening. You guys, you're about to live that dream life, okay? So get ready to be excited, get ready to manifest the things that you want to manifest, get ready to just live that life of adventure and excitement. I don't know what it is, but I'm getting really excited just thinking about it, because you guys have been like, I want to do it, and it's time, it's now. Just take one foot and put it in front of the other and just go, okay? Just go, do it. This is your time. Your spiritual team is with you. Allow the crows to be your spiritual animal at this time, your spirit guide, one of your spirit guides at this time. You guys are going to do just fine, okay? Okay, so that's all, y'all. Continue to come and grow with me and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Bye.